Hey guys, it's Mark Andrews and welcome to OCFOA Plays of the Week episode 5. And you're probably saying to yourself, Mark, where's episode 4? Well, I'm working on episode 4 and I've been working on episode 4 for a couple of weeks. And I was feeling guilty about not getting anything out to you guys. Steve Coover sent me some great plays, so I decided to just whip this thing out. And there's some great plays here. I hope you learned something. All this stuff's been approved by the CIF rules interpreter. Enjoy. So on this play, we're going to have to make a decision on whether we have a roughing the kicker. We're going to have a bad snap, and you're going to see the kicker become a runner and then kick the ball. Let's watch that again, slow motion. Okay, he's a runner. He's a runner. Now he's becoming a kicker. Now, that player did not try to block the kick. He's delivering a blow high to the kicker, and the kicker's vulnerable in this position. So he's given special protection. He's defenseless. And as Steve points out, he intentionally makes contact with the upper body, and therefore he supports the call of roughing the kicker in this one. This is a tough call, guys. Okay, this play is just your garden variety dead ball foul after the play. But again, it's a great job of getting it. Watch what happens here. Got the runner down. Watch the player highlighted. That's definitely a dead ball foul. Watch 13 give himself up. He's done. Boom. Nice. So we're going to have a holding call here, and the umpire is going to make the call, throw the flag. Let's take a look here. Now, Steve's pointing out that these are the two players involved. A23, and I can't see the number of the B player. Watch it in real time. Okay, there's the contact. Now, as he points out, the back judge should have this action, and the umpire should be staying with the players on the ground. The umpire decides that's holding. I think we've got another look at this. Yeah. And I think you'll see from this angle that this is not holding, and the back judge has it. And watch Steve's comment here. This is great. I mean, this is really, the next level of crew officiating, okay? So we've got a flag on the ground. The back judge and line judge both had looks at this probably. The back judge definitely. Get together, maybe wave this off. So we just saw a very marginal holding foul called. It's not clear whether this foul was called, but it's clearly a foul. Watch, the two players highlighted. Now, B3 definitely beats A55. And as Steve points out, we are looking for bad color, and that means that the defense is in the offense's backfield, and this is where you want to watch for holding when they get beat. And this is clearly a takedown. That's holding all day. So this play involves an interception, and what are we looking for when we have an interception or another broken play? Say it with me. Blindside blocks. Let's take a look. There's the interception. Change your focus. Look for the guy swimming upstream. Here we go. All right, got it. Good job. So here's another example of a blindside block. This is from the same game, and this one was not called. And guys, we're doing such a great job on these calls. Let's keep it up. Let's take a look at this and break down the elements. What's our first decision to make? Do we have a defenseless player? Okay, so you can see that the white player highlighted, his concentration is on the runner. He is therefore, by definition, defenseless against this block. Let's watch it. Still has his concentration on the runner. Here comes the blow. The block is delivered with the shoulders, not the hand, and there's no effort to screen the player. Those are the elements we're looking for. That's an illegal, that's a personal foul for excessive contact on a defenseless player. So here we go, guys, with a great example of, when we have to start officiating. Look at the play number up here in the top left. It's the opening kick. We're all ready to go. What do you think is going to happen here? What should we always be ready for? Are you thinking onside kick? Please do. And so watch K here. Look at 44. Oh, he's offside. Okay. Now, we can give him a little leeway on a normal kick, but on an onside kick, they're breaking the plane. We're throwing a flag. Okay, we got to recognize this. Now, Steve points out a couple of the criteria for for K to be legally able to recover this kick. It has gone 10 yards and it was grounded. It was driven into the ground, so it's touched the ground. So K can, at this point, legally recover it, except they were offside. So now we got K touching the ball, and it's not first touching because it's beyond the 10-yard zone. We've got a recovery by K. He cannot advance. We know this. Scrimmage kicks, free kicks cannot be advanced unless there's a change of possession. And he's pointing out that ours being a little bit lazy, but that's okay. Okay, so here's another play that is early in the game. If you notice, play number 9. Let's take a look and see what we got here. Now we've got 3 players moving before the snap, and he points out that this is how we're going to have a good game. If we start out this way, it's going to be a long night. Let's watch it in slow motion. There's number 1. There's number 2. And there's number 3. All going before the snap. Now, the head linesman gave it a thought. He had something. But now he passes on it. He's probably thinking it's too late on the whistle. Get this, guys. I know it's tough. I know there's a lot of things we have to watch, but we got to get this type of foul, especially when there's that many guys moving. So here's another play that can make or break your night. This is going to be a fumble after progress has been stopped. And again, flank officials, this is one we've got to get. Now his progress is stopped right there. That's it. Now watch. He's going back. He's back a yard, 2 yards. Here comes the ball. He's 3 yards back, okay? And Blue wants a fumble. You know it. They're gonna, if they'd have recovered that, they'd have been jumping up and down. Head linesman got the progress spot. So did the line judge. Great job. So we're going to see a foul on a defenseless receiver here, and this is a topic that we talked about in the previous meeting. We're going to talk about it again in the October 5th meeting, and I want you to take a look at this. Okay. Ball's past the receiver. His concentration is on the ball. He is, by definition, defenseless. I'm sorry if I'm repeating myself. Watch the hit. There's an upward thrust into the receiver. Now he's going to stand over him, give him a little, yeah. Okay, watch Steve's comment here. First on the flag toss. Steve's big on flag tosses. If it's not a spot foul, get it up there. Okay, so that's something we can all practice. And then you see Steve's comments. What would have made this legal? Guys, write this down. Lower the target, head to the side, and wrap up or play the ball. Those are the 4 things. We're going to keep hammering it till we get these calls. We're still missing them. So this next play is a potential roughing the snapper call. And notice the difference in mechanics from us in San Diego. Typically, we have one of the flanks underneath. They're still using the old mechanic where the umpire's underneath, and that's probably why this got missed. Let's just take a look. I think Steve has a comment here. Yeah. Okay, so watch the center. I'm going to run it in real time, then we'll run it in slow motion. Okay, he gets pushed back pretty good. He did not have time to defend himself. Let's go slow-mo. Yeah. Yeah, that's roughing the snapper, guys. And I'm not sure who on that crew is responsible for that call. We do not have an umpire in the middle. I think we probably would have gotten that. This next play is another try, and I'm just going to let it run here, and you can see what Steve's going to talk about. Keep your eye on this player and watch his action. Okay. You see him leaping over the pile, and Steve's question, jumping with knee foremost over an opponent, he's asking that because that's a component of the foul for hurdling. What is hurdling? Hurdling is an attempt by a player to jump, hurdle, with one or both feet or knees foremost over an opponent. So think of a track athlete jumping over a hurdle, or a long jumper, with their feet extended out. That would be a hurdle. And the additional condition is that the person he's hurdling has to have nothing touching the ground except one or both feet. And obviously these offensive linemen meet that criteria. So were this player coming over feet first, this could be hurdling. So now we see basically dives over the pile. So Steve's comment, not hurdling. B player jumps between players head first, and hurdling would be a stretch, but a warning, a good idea. And the fact that he might kill himself. This next play is a call for defensive pass interference. I'll let you just take a look. It's the receiver at the top of the screen on the right side of the formation. And we got a flag there. So Steve makes the point, please make them big. Let's not have any cheap DPIs. And we're going to see this from a different angle. And well, you tell me. So here we see defender, good position. I can't see anything that he's doing that would be considered a foul. Terrible camera. And he's got every right to be where he is and to keep that other player from being where he is, and that's what he was doing. And yet we have a flag here. So let's not do this if we can help it. This is our last play, and this is a helmet contact, illegal helmet contact type of foul. This is ruled spearing. I think it could easily be targeting. Let's watch it in slow motion here. You can see the lead of the helmet by the defender. This should be the first clue that something's up when he leads that way. Hits him right in the face mask. Let's go back again. I'm going to delete that comment so you can just see this in real time. Yeah, that's definitely targeting. It's okay. It's the same penalty. We're probably not going to eject, but we're definitely going to warn the player against any further action like that. Let me run it one more time for you. Watch him lead. Boom. All right. That's it, guys. Thanks for watching.